Long time no see, Lisa.
Hi.
It's nice to see you back. Last time I seen you, the predator was on the loose.
Oh, he still is.
You look way better from last time. Because last time you had the jaw problem.
Yeah, freaking jaw broken in 2 different places. And...
Yeah, we had just ran into you when that just had happened.
Yep.
But how's it been lately?
Been better, been worse, but I don't know. 2 nights ago, I was raped by gunpoint.
Huh?
By 2 Puerto Ricans. Yep. And everyone keeps saying, why would you get in a car? It was a date, by the way. Why would you get in a car with 2 guys? Well, assholes, you didn't let me finish the fucking, saying it. I didn't get, the dude popped out the back seat like it was a fucking scary movie. Like, he, fucking got off the ground and fucking had the gun. Well, the first one had the gun, and I'm like, please put it down. I'll do whatever you want. I'm sorry. And begged. And I put it back, his hands in the back seat. And I'm like, let me see, please. I'm like, I'm scared. So I hear wrestling in the back. I look back. Here rises the other motherfucker. He has the gun now. And terrified. I can't stop crying.
How did you end up hopping in that car, though?
A date.
Just a date? And is that does that happen? How often does that happen to you?
More than, me, I've had guns pulled on me left and right, but never in that kind of situation. More or less just to give me the money back.
Give you the money back?
Yeah, but never rape by gunpoint.
Never rape?
No, but it happens to these girls out here too many times.
Have you still continued to hop in cars after that?
It's been 2 nights, no. I haven't.
I hope them dudes get caught.
Yeah, thank you. So do I. Or I'd like to see them again. It would.
I got a question. When you hop in a car and you do something with a date and they don't pay you, is that considered rape?
I would say no. No.
It's not rape?
It's not rape, no. Rape is when you say no and they continue to do it while you're saying no. Fucking, that's like maybe robbery or fucking...
Right.
But no, that's not rape.
How often does that happen?
Oh, what, them not wanting to pay or... You
do something with a date and then they don't pay you.
I get the money first. It's like once you're satisfied, who's to say you're going to pay me? You don't need nothing else from me, so why would you pay me? You know? So give me the money first. Or if not, bye. Unless, a couple times I have in a desperate situation, all right, let me see the money.
Right.
Put it on the dashboard. And then that way, because they're all like, oh, how do I know you're not going to get away? What the fuck? You think I'm going to run, carry my bags? Come on now.
Right. Were the guys who did this to you young guys or older guys?
Probably one Puerto Rican was probably in his 40s, one was in his 30s. One had on a face mask.
Right.
And the other was just face all out.
Why not go to the police station and give them a sketch or something, or let them know?
I've done this with them before, and the first time, when I was raped by gunpoint, or I was raped, and he threatened to snap my neck when I first started doing this. And the very first question was, do you do dates of any kind?
Wow.
First of all, if I say yes 99 times and I say no on that 100th time, no means no, regardless of what happened 10 minutes before that or 5 days before that. No means no. So, he went from that to, well, do you want to go to rehab? And it's you know what? I'm not going to have you question him and piss him off and have him come back and kill me. And even when I was almost murdered, 3 months ago, I told the cops and I told them there has to be cameras here where he picked me up and where I got
you told them.
No.
They didn't do nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. It seems to be a common occurrence. It seems like there's no law down here in Kensington.
Well, not against the working girls. They don't care. We don't have people. We don't have families. They see it as, so why do the work?
Right. How are you managing your habit without having to work, since that's how you get your money?
I'm probably going to hell, but I've had money saved for my daughter's Halloween costume, and I had to use that for now as little bit as I can. I have a few guys that were dates that are now just friends, and I called them, yo, can you drop me off a little bit of money, told them what happened, and I'm just cutting down. Like, I'm done after Halloween, after I get to take my daughter trick-or-treating because she's 8 now. So,
that's beautiful. Right,
so who's to say she's going to enjoy it as much next year as she is this year? So afterwards, I'm going to go to detox. And I'm done. I'm done.
You say you was going to get your daughter a costume, right?
Yep.
What does she want to be?
A cat.
A cat?
Yep.
That's sweet. So what's you and your daughter's relationship like right now?
I mean, she wants me to be around, but her dad, when he had a job, he was working as a roofer. He had all kinds of money, car.
Right.
Like I wasn't needed. Now he doesn't have a job, so now everything's put on me.
Okay.
Class trip, picture day, freaking clothes, sneakers.
How old is she?
8.
8?
8.
So in order for you to get the money to provide for your daughter, you gotta go date.
Right.
You gotta go trick.
But I want to do home health care. I need to get a copy of to get my ID again and a checking account. But I'm on it. I'm not just sitting around with my thumb up my ass, just, oh, poor me. No, I want to do home health care. I want to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to do that shit.
When do you plan on doing these things? You say you want to do it?
Sooner than, I need to. I need to motivate myself more.
As soon, like the next day or the next hour? Or when is soon?
For what? To get started on the goal?
Yeah, because I hear that all the time.
This week, I know, this week.
This week
I have to...
Can we plan a day or something? Can we get a day?
By Friday.
By Friday?
By Friday. I'm going to have my kid a costume. I'm going to get the ID and checking account. You need money to put in it, so I might not be able to do that just yet with everything else I need.
I was referring to the health care.
Well, I need the checking account for the health care.
Okay.
But the ID I need, so that's one step, but...
You need a lot. You need a lot right now.
Yeah, you need to open a checking account.
So when you plan on making the first step? That's the question.
This week, by... What's today?
I know you're going to get your daughter
Friday.
the costume and go trick-or-treating and everything.
I don't even know when Halloween is, to be honest. I know it's coming up. I don't know, maybe Monday? I have no clue.
Right. You don't got to cry. You don't got to cry. Now, as far as your addiction, what's your habit like as far as daily? How often do you use?
Well, I do dope and hard. I don't shoot, never did, never will. But the D's been a little more than I'd like.
Right.
Because honestly, I don't like it. I don't like the look. It's scary. But just missing everything.
How many times do you use a day?
Probably 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
The hard's a little more than that because I don't sleep. I don't feel safe. So I smoke the hard to stay up.
Right.
And I wait until I crash, which could be a week, which could be, who knows.
Are you going to be able to take your daughter trick-or-treating and still, use at the same time? Do you think you can do that?
When I see my daughter, I would do it in the morning and make sure I'm not seeing her like a couple hours before, and then I'm not going to use when I see my daughter. I'm going to do it when I get back. No way in hell would I do that.
Do you see yourself getting sick in between them hours at all, or no?
Maybe uncomfortable, but no.
Right.
Because a lot of people confuse sick with not being high anymore.
Right.
That's the difference. I'm sorry. Everybody's sick. That's not how it works.
Is there any mutual family member that helps you with you and your daughter while y'all are together?
No, my parents are dead. I have nobody, no family, no nothing.
So you just get that one-on-one time with your daughter?
Well, no, her father, he's there.
But you
he's
said
afraid I'm going to steal her.
Okay.
So
he's afraid you're going to steal her?
Yeah, because I've raised her. I've had her whole life until about a year ago.
As far as steal her, what do you mean by that?
Take her and not give her back.
That's kidnap. You wouldn't do that.
There's no custody order.
Oh, there's no custody order at all?
No, that's what he did to me.
Oh, he just took her from you.
Yeah, so that's why.
I'm sorry, how old is she again?
8.
She's 8?
Yeah.
So how is she in school? Is she in school?
Yeah, absolutely.
You got her enrolled in school? Okay.
Yeah, well, her dad, I mean, thank God he has, like, I'm not going to talk shit on him. He lives with his mother, but he steps up. He does take care of her, thank God.
Right.
But it's always nice to have the mommy crutch.
How many years of her life has she seen her mother clean at all? Like, you know?
I mean, I've smoked weed, but do we want to call that?
As far as, like, the hard drugs?
Jeez, she's 8 now. It's 6.5 years.
6.5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just relapsed?
I've never gotten high until she's 8, so I just started using hard drugs a 1.5 years ago.
1.5 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. How hard has that 1.5 years been for her?
Not good. Not good.
Does she sometimes, you know, ask for you or anything?
Yep. Too many times.
Too many times? She missed the time spent with you, you know?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I gotta ask this question. Are you pregnant?
No, everybody keeps asking that, but I was fucking brutally skinny, where my neck veins were popping out, my shoulder bones, everything. So I'm now forcing myself to eat. Like, every time I make money, I make myself eat because I don't know when the next time I'm going to make money is, so I make myself eat. And for a while, I just was eating anything that wouldn't show, and now I guess I'm actually gaining weight. But I mean,
Lisa, I don't mean to be so harsh, but this is like the second interview, you know, I ran into you and you've been brutally attacked or something's happened. When do you plan on getting off the streets of Kensington? Because it's nothing but a black hole.
I just told you that. There's steps to this. I can't just snap my fingers. I don't have family. I don't have a mommy or daddy to run to.
Right, like other people do.
Exactly. It's just me. So, home health care, I need a job in order to get the fuck out of Kensington.
Right. I'm not even gonna lie, Lisa. I'm sad hearing the fact you don't have anybody to turn to. You just have yourself out here.
If I was dead, nobody would, number one, look for me, or nobody would be there to identify a body. Like, seriously.
Nobody would come identify the body, you said?
Nope.
Well, you gotta keep living for your daughter.
Yep, that's the only reason I am.
You know,
Probably wouldn't be here today.
I know she's your motivation.
I don't give
Get
a
up
fuck
out of
about
here.
me. I care about her. She's the reason I breathe. And my other 2 daughters, they're the reason I breathe. That's why I force myself to even get up, like, stand. Like, I don't.
Are you afraid to die out here?
Yeah, I am.
You are?
Yeah.
You know, any day, that bag might be your last?
Yep. Yes, I do.
Have you OD'd before?
No.
Never overdosed?
No. I've sniffed it and I've smoked it. I've never shot it. Not saying that you can't do it them ways, but it's a bigger chance shooting to overdose. At least I say. I don't know.
So, where do you sleep at night?
I don't sleep. I told you that. I don't feel safe. I don't feel comfortable. So I smoke and I walk.
You smoke and you walk.
Yep.
How have you been able to for your habit lately? Past 2 days.
I told you I had money left over from what I saved for going out with my daughter in her Halloween costume. I've had friends help me out that way. I mean, I wouldn't even call a friend an old date that we don't do dates no more. So.
Right. Do you ever see yourself getting out of this hellhole?
Yes. Yes, I do. I'm not giving up on myself or my daughters because it's not fair to them. It's not fair.
What is it going to take?
I already told you. I'm at the end. I can't do this no more. I'm done.
I'd like to thank you for your time, Lisa. You've been a wonderful interviewee. All Time Media be praying for you.
Thank you.
All Time Media's Patreon for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes content and face-to-face live video chat. Thank you, guys. The link is in the description below.